What if you got on a train at midnight and it never stopped? A young woman was traveling home alone, exhausted after a long day. The station was eerily quiet and the clock just struck midnight. The last train of the night was waiting on the platform. She was the only passenger. The doors slid shut behind her with a soft whoosh, and the train slowly started moving. As she sat down by the window, she noticed something strange. The train was completely silent. No hum of the engine, no click of the wheels on the track, just an unsettling stillness. The lights above flickered once, then stayed dim, casting strange shadows along the empty aisles. The moonlight outside barely illuminated the tracks, but in the distance, something caught her eye. Faint, moving shadows gliding alongside the train. She turned her head quickly. Were there people out there? She couldn't tell. Looking back inside the train, she was startled. The seats across the aisle had changed. There were people sitting there now. Silent, still, with pale faces staring ahead, eyes glazed over. The woman's blood ran cold, but she shook it off. Maybe it was just her tired mind playing tricks. But then, the train began to speed up. Faster and faster, with no sign of slowing down. The outside world was just a blur of darkness with no stations in sight. The moonlight faded as if the sky itself had swallowed the light. She glanced out the window again. The shadows were gone, but there was still nothing. No tracks, no lights, just endless black. Her heart raced, the train's silence now deafening. She stood up, her legs shaky. Something was wrong. Desperate, she pressed the emergency button, but it did nothing. The train kept speeding forward and the air inside grew heavier, colder. That's when she realized. The train wasn't going anywhere. The tracks had vanished. There was no way to get off. She wasn't going home anymore. She was trapped. The train, with its ghostly passengers, continued its ride through the endless night. The woman's face turned pale, her breath shallow. There was no escape.